This is something that we do as a community to prepare for what we feel like is about to come. So if you watch the experts, you watch the news, they say that round two of COVID is about to impact us. And something that my community will tell you is regardless as to what happened with round one last time, because we came together, shared information, shared resources, um, it was better than it could have been. In fact, a lot of us were much better off as it relates to being prepared. So I want to offer you the opportunity to not just come and listen, but tonight is about sharing also and making sure that you're sharing resources. This is not the time to tread lightly on social media. If you go in a store and you see Lysol on the shelves, take a picture and check in so other people can go. If you go in a store and you see toilet paper on the shelves, take a picture and check in so other people can go. One of the things that I would wish most for us, not just as a race, but as a gender of women, is that we share more so that the next person doesn't have to work so hard. If you haven't already gone out on social media, we are live, so make sure you stop by and share this broadcast because people are going to need this information in the days to come, in the days, week, and months to come. Number one, I want to start by saying stay safe. Don't take this for granted. We stays in the house. We do. We had a couple of occasions when COVID had initially gotten better where we went out to eat, but for the most part, we stay in the house and we don't go anywhere that's not socially distanced at all. If it's too full, we don't go. I say that to say, and again, I'm gonna remind you guys again because we're about to have social media training. And what you guys are about to learn in social media training tonight is that you give what you get what you give. So I thank you, Marnie, for going over the live stream to share because this world has made us so self-absorbed. This world has made us, thank you, D, for sharing. Thank you, Aaliyah, for sharing. This world has made us so me by me. But what you're going to find out is when you don't have what you need, hey, Monique, and you looking around like, why didn't somebody tell me? It's going to be because you didn't tell somebody. And you can easily bring somebody else into this conversation by going over to the live stream and asking people to take part. You can't make them, but you can offer. Thank you, Tisha, for sharing. Thank you, Juanice, for sharing. Thank you, Monique, for sharing. So let's talk about supplies. You're going to have to stop showing up where everybody else is. Thank you, Rose, for starting a watch party. What I mean by that is if you're looking at for Lysol, it's doubtful you're going to find any at Sam's. It's doubtful you're going to find any at Costco. Same for toilet tissue. Same for paper towels. You're going to have to move off the beaten path. A great place is grocery stores first thing in the morning. So if you're an early bird and you go to work first thing in the morning, make it a habit to stop by the grocery stores. They stock their shelves at night. And the main reason the grocery store is going to be mostly empty is because everybody else is rushing to get to work. If you watch me, I'm going to teach you something about staying off the beaten path because the beaten path is broke. For all intents and purposes, we're following each other to a life of listlessness. We're following each other to a life where we owe the bank for everything. We're following each other to a life of boredom and a life of working for somebody else. So this is a great time. Thank you, Bridget, for sharing. Thank you, Shanidra, for sharing. Medina, for sharing. To stop following. Office supply stores. Home, Office Max, Staples. Great place for toilet paper. Great place for paper towels. Great place for disinfectant. Home Depot, Lowe's. Great place for paper towels. Great place for toilet paper. Great place for disinfectant. Stop doing the same things you did pre-COVID and expecting different results. As it relates to meat, some of those restaurant supply companies, because restaurants don't need as much supply nowadays, are opening up their doors to the general public. You're going to find more meat there. I remember at one point we were running out of chicken, we were running out of pork, we were running out of beef. But if you check the restaurant supply store, not only did they have that in abundance, but it's much cheaper than the grocery store. And if you don't already have a freezer, you need to get one ASAP. Has anybody seen any freezers on sale lately? Mimi said I bought by my Stop and Shop last night. Oh no. And Costco today, toilet paper and disinfectant. D said Office Depot has a Black Friday sale on cleaning supplies. Mimi said, I'm looking for a freezer. And this is also the place you come to tell us what you're looking for. And to also, if you know of a resource, you need to share it. So, right now, Mimi, it looks like your best bet is to get your freezer from Walmart. That looks like your best bet. Walmart has done the best job of keeping freezers in stock. They looks like they have a 3.5 cubic feet for $195, a 1.1 cubic feet for $129, and a black 5 cubic feet for $179. And I know y'all might be like, oh, yeah, they say if you order it now, Mimi, the black one, you'll get it by Sunday, November 29th. So let me tell you what happened the last time. We started talking about freezers, and some people was like, oh no, you're not gonna need a freezer. And literally we looked up and the entire nation was out. So if you need a freezer, and if you don't have a deep freezer, this particular incident should have taught you to at least have one deep freezer in your home so that you're not going to the store getting supplies by supplies. Because not only does that make you more subject to the virus, but also it's just, you don't know what's going to be in the stores from day to day. And it also is going to save you money because when you find things that are in bulk packs or in multiples, you can freeze them. So freezer bags, make sure you grab them. Anybody else looking for something? What I want to do is some of those supply groups, the couponing groups, if y'all find Lysol in there, let me know. Peroxide and alcohol have been running on the low side. Just FYI. Just FYI. So if you run into them, make sure you get them now. So let's talk about cash. Everybody should make sure you got at least a little piece of cash in your house. $20 to $100 cash money at all times. Somebody say all times. Why do you think I say that? Why do you think I said keep some cash in your house at all times? Why do I say that? Because during those riots, they were literally ripping the ATMs up out of the ground. And so there were certain parts of town that didn't have any ATMs. And if they did, they were out of money. The last thing you want to do in an emergency is be reliant upon an electronic form of money. Somebody say, wow. See, I know y'all get comfortable. And that's why I have these sessions with my community. Because as a community, we need to think differently. We need to think differently. And that means you can't be reliant upon an electronic. I have seen the ACH system go down. And what that means is regardless as to what bank you use, you will not be able to withdraw from the ATM. You will not be able to make an electronic purchase. You can't get gas at the pumps. You can't get groceries at the grocery store. If the ACH system goes offline and you don't have any cash, you're stuck. We don't think about it because we move so fast. But it's time for us to slow down and start to think about perseverance. Matter of fact, I get my money spread out with Lysol. But you need to have some. Let's talk about community. If you don't have a business community that has your back, you need to get one. I'm going to repeat that. This is not the time to wait until the rubber meets the road to say, I wish I had somebody to tell me where to get chicken or tell me where to get beef or keep me encouraged or keep me motivated. Community is important. You're welcome to at any point join our community. Is it going to cost you? It costs $59 a month. I promise you the connections, the information, the knowledge you receive is more than worth it. You can join at bit.ly/blackgirlcash2020 because you don't want to be out there in the world right now by yourself. One of the things we do as a community, Danielle, what city are you in? One of the things we've been able to do as a community is stay on top of the grant money that's been prevalent because of COVID. There are a lot of businesses going out of business. You can get some on Amazon, Danielle. I bought an 8-pack on Amazon for $100, which is not bad. It was the big can, so you paying about $12 a can. That's not bad. You need what you need. Couple of months ago, I bought a 4-pack for about $30. Now, if you guys remember when COVID was rampant, I paid $100+ for 2 cans. I wanted it. I needed it. I bought it. And that's another lesson I want to convey to you guys. When things get tough, money still rules everything around us. Go ahead and get masks are available right now. Gloves are available right now. And if you're going to wear those fabric masks, put you a real mask underneath that mask. Get you some disposable paper masks. Your mask is supposed to be washed frequently. Your mask is supposed to have multiple layers. I know we've all heard all of this before, but can we be honest that we've gotten comfortable? If you've gotten comfortable, go ahead and say me. I mean, they were talking about it on the news the other day that people are just tired. People are tired of being by themselves. People are tired of staying indoors. People are tired of not gathering with their people. But, you know, what we want to do is we want to make it through this. And thank you, Marnie and Monique, for telling the truth. Because Lord knows I'm tired. I'm so tired. If I could, I invite y'all all over here right now. If it wasn't no COVID, I'd tell y'all to get on the fastest bus, the nearest truck, the quickest train, the fastest camel. Do whatever you got to do to get over here. And, you know, that's what you want to do. But you can't do that. Not yet. We got one season yet to still sit. One season to still sit still. And I know it causes a lot of anxiety. But if you make yourself busy with making money, if you make yourself busy with making plans, if you make yourself busy with making connections, if you make yourself busy with taking advantage of all of the opportunities that a brand new situation brings upon the world, then I promise you, you won't have as much time for anxiety. This should be the time where, and we're about to talk about that because we got a social media training coming up right after this at 8 p.m. Central Standard Times. I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 or 6 or 7 fastest ways to grow your social media. You sitting in the house, why wouldn't you? Yeah, and it's easy to get lax. Tisha said, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, Michigan, I can connect you to a group that gives daily info on what's available and where. I'm going to start us a COVID chat for our community. If you want to join, join. If you don't want to join, join. But so we can post and keep up with the different places that we see both online and off that have resources. And let me give you a trick. Instead of running from store to store trying to buy Lysol, use your Instacart. They will tell you what's in stock and what's not. So all you have to do is go to your Instacart. If they have it, they'll put it in your cart. If they don't, they'll give you an alternative. Stop running from store to store and place to place, trying to find different things. Use your tools. Use your Instacart. I'm going to tell y'all another thing they're starting to run low on. Bleach cleaner. Bleach cleaner is starting to go back into low, but you can fix that. Make sure you up on your bleach. I think we've used almost all of our bleach from our last stop. So bleach, alcohol, mask, Lysol. Somebody said Microban instead of Lysol. They ain't got no Microban nowhere. They don't, yep, dollar stores. Let me tell you what you need to do. Ask them what day they stock their shelves. Carolyn said, if there's no Lysol, I've been using Germicide for 14 years and it's more effective, if not just as good as Lysol. Where do you get germicide from? You're low, like I said, you're local. You can purchase it from Amazon. Okay, great. And that's good to know because sometimes I will see like Nikki is saying, is Hexol a good cleaner? I will see an alternative like some name brand, but if I don't know what it is, I'm not gonna buy it. M. James said, if you're near Kingwood, Texas, the Kroger has a microban limit too. No, I'm not near Kingwood. No, ma'am. That's another thing you may want to try too, is different neighborhoods. Okay, Carolyn said germicide is professional grade and it has to be diluted with water. Dr. Nikki said Hexol is good. Oh, Dr. Nikki said Hexol is a good cleaner. Hospitals use it. And the hospitals use germicide too. So germicide, Hexol. What about Fabuloso? They said Odoban. What about Fabuloso? I'm just trying to see. Monique said I purchased the Lysol liquid concentrate and an empty spray bottle to dilute and use it. They were, last time I checked, Monique, they were even out of that. Shay said Shay said Fabuloso just smell good. It don't kill germs. Yeah, I'm on Walmart.com. They ain't got a can of Lysol. This gonna be the year people get rich on Lysol, I tell you. Oh, you said just a cleaner. That is hilarious. So, any questions before we go? I just wanted to put you guys up on game. We'll probably do this every couple of weeks as the virus progresses. Just a reminder, stay to yourself for the holidays. If you do the right thing, you'll have another turkey day. RMR 141. I don't know about that awesome, Dr. Vernice. I'm going to make this list. And what I'm going to get y'all to do is y'all to help me research it so we know. Seventh generation. All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick break and then we'll be right back with the social media marketing and affiliate training.